Good morning, students. Our today's topic is Tikhonov spaces, which are symbolically denoted by the space T 3.5. A topological space X tau is said to be Tikhonov space if it is both T1 as well as completely regular space. So the space which is T1 as well as completely regular, that is called Tikhonov space. Next we prove the hereditary property of Tikhonov spaces means every subspace of a Tikhonov space is Tikhonov. So let us take a topological space X tau, which is Tikhonov space, and Y with the subspace topology tau Y, that is the subspace of the topological space X tau, and we are to prove that this topological space is Tikhonov. Now, because the topological space X tau, that is Tikhonov space, so by definition this space is T1 as well as completely regular. Now we already discussed the hereditary properties of T1 space as well as completely regular space. Now because the space X tau is T1, by hereditary property of T1 spaces, the subspace of every T1 space is T1, and also by the hereditary property of completely regular spaces, subspace of completely regular space is completely regular. So here Y being the subspace of the topological space X tau, that will be T1 as well as completely regular. So by definition we can say that the subspace Y with topology tau Y, that is Tikhonov. So we have proved subspace of a Tikhonov space is Tikhonov. So you will have to prove the hereditary property of T1 spaces as well as completely regular spaces in order to prove the hereditary property of Tikhonov spaces. Now, in the next theorem, we will discuss the productive property of Tikhonov spaces. It means the product of Tikhonov spaces is Tikhonov. So let us take a collection of Tikhonov spaces. The members in the collection are xi with the topology tau I, where this I is from the index set I. Each member in this collection, that is Tikhonov, therefore each member is T1 as well as completely regular. Now yesterday we discussed the productive property of completely regular spaces, and also the productive property of T1 spaces we already discussed. So you will have to do the productive properties of both spaces here. Now we are using those properties here. So by productive property of T1 spaces, we can say that X is T1 because X being the product of T1 spaces will be T1. In the same way, product of completely regular spaces is completely regular. So X being the product of completely regular spaces is completely regular. So we can say that X is T1 as well as completely regular. So by definition, X is Tikhonov. So this proves that product of Tikhonov spaces is again Tikhonov. Now next we discuss some examples of the spaces which are Tikhonov and not Tikhonov. So firstly, let us see an example for space which is Tikhonov space. The discrete topological space X with topology tau2. Tau2 is discrete topology which consists of all the subsets of the topological space X. We claim that this topological space is Tikhonov. It means we are to prove that this space is T1 as well as completely regular. We already discussed that the discrete topological space is T1 space. Now we claim that this space is completely regular. So in order to prove it is completely regular, let us define a function f from x into the closed interval 0, 1 by taking a point x0 from x, and let us define the image of x0 under f is 0, and let us take the complement of singleton x0 is denoted by k, and we define f of k is equal to singleton 1. Means we can say that f of x is equal to 1 for every x belonging to k. Now we can see from here that because k is the complement of singleton x0, so we can say that x0 is not belonging to k. Also k is closed because singleton x0, that is open set. Thus we have a point x0 and a closed set k such that the point x0 does not belong to the closed set k. Now it just remains to prove that the function f is continuous function. In order to prove the function is continuous, we will have to prove that inverse image of every open set in the closed interval 0, 1 is open. So let us take an open set G in the closed interval 0, 1. Now the inverse image of G under the function f that is contained in X, it means that is a subset of X, and all the subsets of X, they belongs to the power set of X, and power set of X is the discrete topology here. So we can say that f inverse G belongs to the topology Taut, and all the members of the topology are open, so we can say that f inverse G is open. So this proves that inverse image of every open set in the closed interval 0, 1 is open. So by definition we can say that the function is continuous. Thus we have proved that for a point x0 belonging to x and a closed set k such that the point x0 does not belong to k, we have obtained a continuous function f from the set x into the closed interval 0, 1 such that under this function f the image of point x0 is 0 and the image of closed set k, that is singleton 1. So this proves the definition of completely regular topological space. So this proves that the discrete topological space is regular, completely regular, and it is T1 also. So we can say that discrete topological space is Tikhonov space. Now next we give an example of a space which is not Tikhonov space. The cofinite topological space X, here τ3 denotes the cofinite topology. Here X is infinite. We claim that this topological space is not Tikhonov space. Now cofinite topological space is T1. We claim that it is not completely regular. We prove it by contradiction. Let us assume this topological space is completely regular. Now, because every completely regular space is regular also, so the cofinite topological space, that should be regular also, but cofinite topological space is not regular. So this is a contradiction, so we can say that our assumption is wrong. So we can say that cofinite topological space, that is not completely regular. So this is not Tikhonov. On the same lines we can prove that co-countable topological space, that is not Tikhonov. Now next we do one more example of a space which is Tikhonov usual topological space. The set of real numbers with the topology U, that forms usual topological space. This space is T1. In order to prove this is Tikhonov, we will have to prove that it is completely regular. So firstly we will have to define a function. Let us take a point x0 belonging to the set of real numbers and a closed set K in the space of real numbers such that the point x naught does not belong to K. Now we define a function from the set of real numbers into the closed interval 0, 1 by f of x is equal to mod of x minus x naught divided by mod of x minus x naught plus the distance between x naught and K. Here x belongs to the closed set K. Now firstly let us see that this function is well defined. Now because in the definition of function f, the denominator is being the sum of two non-negative quantities, so that is non-negative. Also the denominator is not equal to 0 because the point x naught is not belonging to K. So we can say that distance between x naught and K that is greater than 0, and therefore we can say that this denominator is not equal to 0, and therefore we can say that the function f is well defined. Also because this quantity, the mod of x minus x naught divided by x minus x naught mod plus distance between x and K, this quantity is non-negative and the maximum value of this quantity that is 1. So we can say that f of x belongs to the closed interval 0, 1. Now we will have to show that f of x naught is 0. Now if we put x is equal to x naught in the definition of function f, we can say that f of x naught that will become 0. Now next we show that for every x belonging to the closed set K, the image of x is 1. So let us take x belongs to K. Now because x belongs to K, so the distance of x from every point of K will be 0. So we can say that distance between x and K will be 0. Substituting this value in the definition of function f, so f of x becomes mod of x minus x naught divided by the mod of x minus x naught. So that will become 1. So we have proved for every point belonging to the closed set K, its image under f is 1. So we have proved f of x naught is 0 and f of x is 1 for every x belonging to K. Now it remains to prove that this function is continuous. Now because the numerator is the absolute value of x minus x naught, so that is modulus of the quantity x minus x naught, and modulus function is continuous, so we can say that the numerator is continuous. In the denominator we have x minus x naught mod and distance between x and K. Both are continuous function, so the denominator being the sum of two continuous functions is continuous. And also the denominator is not equal to 0 because the point x does not belong to K. So the distance of the point x from K that is not equal to 0. So we can say that the function f that is continuous function. Thus we have obtained a continuous function f from x into the closed interval 0, 1 such that the image of the point x naught is 0 and the image of the closed set K not containing this point, its image is 1. So by definition we can say that the space is completely regular. Now it is T1 also, so we can say that the usual topological space is Tikhonov space. So these were some of the examples of the spaces which are Tikhonov.